Wonder if Melissa will like the next episode of Doctor Who. Also, I wonder what Oldbird would think of all this. I bet Melissa's like her friend. Well, truthfully, am I the only one who's always kind of imagined Samus as being gay? I mean, I feel like she just doesn't have much of any human relationships, though, so... I mean, we don't know. Well, our impression is that she's a rather lonely and brooding person. And she obviously doesn't exactly lead any kind of ordinary life, because apart from the obvious reason, she's a bounty hunter. But the thing is, this isn't bounty hunting work that she does for the Federation, you know. The closest she's ever come, I guess she was hired to take out Kraid and Ridley and Mother Brain. But the thing about that is that that's not... I mean, it's more like mercenary work. She's a mercenary, not a bounty hunter. Those are not the same thing. She's like a soldier who works for governments for money. That's what a mercenary does. I mean, maybe she also does bounty hunting. I've always felt like there's a great potential for like a Metroid RPG or something. She could have all kinds of adventures and, this brooded, almost like a space western, but with a kind of philosophical edge. But they probably won't do it, though. They prefer to have her always be in these lonely, brooding, ruined worlds. Even though, realistically, she only spends a small portion of her life in these places. I feel like I don't know the real Samus, man. Well, actually, I mean, for the most part I do. She's a resourceful, brooding, well-intentioned person who earnestly believes in the ideals of the Galactic Federation. Hold on. There's something else up here. Is that what I just saw? Yeah, it is. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, well, we're not going to get through there anyhow. I always feel silly when I accidentally drop the bomb. That was like she's laying an egg like a chicken. Whoa! I somehow missed that light bulb spider tick. Suicide bomber. Oh, it's gonna explode! Oh, but fortunately, though it exploded, we're still good to go. Uh-oh, but there's like a hole for them right there. How are we gonna do this one? Well, I guess we'll go up here first of all. Or maybe we didn't need that at all. In fact, I don't think we did. I think that was my bad. They're just about to emerge again from... Yeah, as I thought. Now, where our normal attacks aren't going to pierce that thing's armor. Even as powerful as they are now. Oh! Just one Metroid, huh? Well, there are only 6 left on the planet. And that means, at this point, in the galaxy, I mean, all the other ones we've taken out. The ones that were on Phase. Is that the planet the Phazon was coming from? I think it was called Phase. Samus certainly remembers. She'll never forget that. That was a traumatic experience, I mean, the Metroid Prime killed, like, all of her companions. And even if she didn't get along with all of them, that's still pretty horrible. Is it worth taking these things out? Probably not. And at this point, it really is almost an option. Like, we don't need to just take every single thing out anymore. We can take these... we're so strong and can take out enemy monsters so well. Well, they're really not monsters, they're animals. But the point is that at this point, Samus can take out everything with, so effortlessly. And in general, it used to be that if she didn't take things out, she was gonna die really quick for sure. But now, not really so much. But that's fine. She'll leave the ecosystem be as soon as the Metroids are exterminated. And then it can go back over thousands of years to being a normal ecosystem where not quite everything is so extremely aggressive. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand why those, kick bomb suicide spiders, light bulb suicide bomb spiders, why they would explode to stop the Metroids from eating them. The ones that we've been encountering are probably scouts away from the colony, but if they explode, the Metroids would have learned not to eat them. I guess the thing is, they don't just explode. When they see Samus, they, chase her down and try to explode. It's like what they want to do. Like that one just there, it just ran off to explode. What the? I get it. That robot must know about the Chozo and have some sense of what the Chozo are. And so it knows that, so it feels like a connection to them, and that's why it's been taking Chozo things. Almost makes me feel sorry for it. It's not like it's it's not like it's ill-intentioned. I mean, it's not really well-intentioned either. I suppose it can't even think. It's just trying to do its best to do what it was programmed to do by builders long dead. Long dead. Well, in any case, there's a Metroid shell. And there's another one of those rinds. Probably not going to get through there right now. Man, these grasshopper rhinoceros things are not so dangerous at all when you get down to it. Well, look. Those green column things that I've remarked on growing despite the lava are back here too, along with a pool of water. No doubt full of life. Alright, we're getting near the Metroid, huh? Well, what are we gonna do to get through here? Is it beneath this? Yeah, it's beneath it. I wish I could say something like, oh, that's a clever Metroid doing that, but Metroids aren't clever. Anyway, we need the freeze beam. The other ones just don't work on it. Yeah, there was just lounging around there. Well, that one didn't quite hit the target. But that one we just fired did. I don't like your attitude, Mr. Metroid. Well, I shouldn't call you Mr. You Metroids are sexless. Hey, wanna... Oh, it's about to use that attack that will leave it winded and vulnerable. And so it did! Well, I guess we pulled it down kind of on top of us, but... Can't fault me for not trying. 'Cause I did try. Ugh. I guess I don't quite understand why sometimes I am able to... No, pull it down! Pull it... Samus, get it... Okay, we didn't get it down. Didn't quite work out that time. But hey, sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Issue is you only got one chance. I do want to look around this area more, even though we've gotten the Metroid, but... I suppose this will take us back one way or another. Huh? How's this gonna work? No, from the other side, I see. It's dangerous down here, though, because of that creature that just skittered from its den. Also, what was that down here? Oh yeah, this thing. Well, how about you... No! There we go. This was well worth getting this one. We're probably going to see at least one Metroid that's older than any of the ones we've encountered so far. That's fully gone through the entire life cycle. Unfortunately, we also do not have enough, well, now we might have enough to get across this. Well, I guess we'll, see, won't we? Yeah, we did. The shell of the same Metroid. But we're not gonna get too far. Not that way. I guess I should have seen that from the map, huh? After all, our scanner might not note many dangers, but it does note that purple goo. Or it's not really goo. As I've said before, it's actually very, it clearly has a high level of fluidity. You know, it's a low level of viscosity. The thing is, though, that when I say that, I guess to some extent, there's something above this area. Yeah, there is. I guess, well, actually, did I already say that? I don't know, because I know I said it at some point. But what I don't know is, did I say it in the footage that was lost? I guess I have no way of knowing, huh? Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get above us, but, oh, I know how. It's in the previous room that we're gonna get above us. Is it worth the time, though? I don't know. I mean, I've probably already squandered any kind of, like... Yeah, there's how we're gonna get up there. It's right up there. I guess the question is, how in the world are we gonna get up there? Like that, I guess. Wait, there's nothing up here? Really? You sure? Yeah, I guess so. Not sure why that was there anymore. It's not like it's a significantly shorter route back than the one we already took. Well, whatever. Wait, we haven't been in this room yet. What are we gonna find? Falling is what we're gonna find. Yeah, that's not too surprising. A lot of falling to go around a lot of the time. So it looks like we might be able to get onto the other side of this from in here. And it looks like, sure enough, I was right about that one. Well, first of all, we gotta take out the acid snails. Now that we've done that, since we have our Aeon tank full, we gotta go through here. I know we didn't really have to do that, both because it was just for an energy or a missile tank, and also because we could have just used the spider ball to cling to the roof and not touch those plant things, but I opted for something a bit different. This must be a very taxing, for Samus. I mean, I have a feeling she takes a certain kind of like power high in her adventures. Like, wow, I have, taking out all of these dangerous creatures. But at the same time, that's probably true, it's still gotta be taxing. She's pushing herself to do things that no human, would ever do normally. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I think, who even knows anymore? That was silly. As I was saying earlier, I've been going through a sort of rough time lately. Now, by the time this is uploaded, that time will probably be over. I'll probably be going through new rough times. But this, it kind of makes me forget all these problems. I suppose because we humans do like being in like severe danger or experiencing sadness and despair, as long as we know that we can turn off that feeling. if you say watch a movie that makes you feel dread, you know that you can sort of turn off that dread. It's a harmless way to experience these things. And I guess we have a need to do it. That's odd. So this pump system just flooded half of the sector we were just in. I guess it's a good thing I got the stuff there while I could. It's a very dry place. I almost hate to know that what we just did to it. I thought it was kind of pretty. Even if these mite things can survive in the miasma. There's no justice. Oh. Okay, no! I wasn't quite fast enough on the draw there. But don't worry, I'll get it this time. Don't worry about me. I know I will get it. For sure this time, yep. And next we'll fire that, and next we'll hop up here. And here we are, and we break that aside. And we're on our way again. I guess. What the? Is there a grapple point? Guess there was. I don't like this music. It's pretty ominous. One Metroid again. I mean, there are less than 10 Metroids left in the universe. Well, I suppose unless you accept the theory that the universe is infinitely, if the universe is infinite, then by mathematical... Well, actually, I guess this doesn't necessarily follow, because an infinite universe... Like, infinity doesn't mean every possible combination forever. It could be, for example, like an infinite decimal, not like pi or radical 2, but maybe an infinite decimal like 3.5555 where it's going to repeat. But still, if it is going to repeat and not just be 8, every, physical possibility will exist somewhere in an infinite universe. Rather, it would repeat. So maybe there are other Metroids in some extremely far-flung place in the universe where someone identical to Samus Aran is going to be going about her affairs, but for any purposes of these humans, these are the last Metroids that will ever be. Well, we could wish. I feel like we keep killing things that I don't even see because our attacks go through... Oh yeah, here we are. We're back. Hold on, we just went in a big circle. Well, that's no good. I don't want to go in a big circle. I want to make some progress here. But so that's how it connects together, huh? It does appear that there's something further down. Further down beneath here. Like beneath where we are now. You see that on the map? So I say, oh, those darn suicide mite spider light bulb monsters. Another spike bat. Yeah, it looks like it does go further in this direction. But how do I... Oh, I know. Here we go. Just gotta get around these mite things, right? Shouldn't be hard. I don't think they're too mighty. Samus amuses herself with these kinds of little puns. You see, I've been thinking of, like, all the silly stuff I say to myself is like, this is what Samus says to herself when she's on her own for so long. I mean, of course you're gonna talk to yourself. You got to, right? When you're on your own this long. Ain't natural to do anything different. Now, we can't get to it from this position. I guess I better wait here. I have a feeling we are going to get the ability to destroy these little crystals, though. I mean, they're pretty, but they definitely have been majorly getting in our way. Oh, God. Wait, you see, where it is just there, it was not any closer or farther than where it had been before. So, well, whatever. I assume we can't break through these rocks. Nah, that'd be too convenient. How am I gonna get back over there? No, I see. We're gonna have to get up there. And to do that, we're gonna have to go back out here. And maybe these will destroy them? No, they don't, so... How in the world am I gonna get up there? Oh, I know, from above, right? So I just gotta begin investigating how to get into this space above it. How would I get into this space above it? Mind telling me? I'm not seeing any clear... Oh, there we go. Guess I might have wanted to try that first, huh? Whoa! See? Like, I'm right here, and I'm as close to the mite as I have been when it explodes. So why does it explode sometimes, but not other times? Maybe it has to do with how well it can see, or maybe it sort of sees, so to speak, with, say, pheromone receptors, and it notices us on the trail of pheromones that it follows. Or really, it's not the same one every time, obviously. So it's probably, you know, multiple individuals of this species. That was close. I guess it really wasn't that close. I mean, after the stuff I went through with the robot, nothing's gonna seem like it was close. Here we go. Problem is, this hasn't gotten us any further, has it? No, not at all. Oh. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to look around till I figure out how to get further, huh? I mean, I guess so. That's what I've been doing so far. Seems to be working out pretty well for me, all things considered. Right? I guess so. It was only through dumb luck that I happened to jump through that wall earlier. And, or not jump through the wall, but shoot that wall and discover the area full of plants. Full of the beautiful green plants and mushrooms, I mean. This area is also full of plants. They're no normal plants, though, because they can even withstand the purple corrosive substance. So, I guess the question is then, where do I go from here? Here's what's available to us. I guess there are some areas back up there that we haven't looked at, so I guess we will go back up there after all. And that's just grand. Not really, I don't really feel like going back up there. Well, at least there's a great deal of geological beauty to be had in this ancient place. But then again, I mean, it's ancient, but like every planet is ancient. You know, no planet is like, oh, that planet's just like... Even the youngest planets. Well, the youngest planets, while they're still forming, we probably wouldn't even quite recognize as planets yet. You know, I mean, the forming Earth was probably like a ball of like molten rock and stuff. We wouldn't even... I guess, I mean, I don't know in the development of the planet when it would have gotten its round shape. I'm not the guy to ask. I'm not an astrophysicist. Samus Aran might know more about that, though. She strikes me as the kind of person who would study that kind of stuff, even if it's not immediately relevant to her work. Like, I don't think she's like a meathead. She obviously, you know, puts a great deal of care into her physical appearance, given how ridiculously prim and, like, not prim, but like trimmed up she always looks when she is when we see her out of her power suit. I mean, of course, the real reason for that is because even though she's like such a strong... Wait, what? Oh, God! Forget the gender politics for a second. Look at that thing! What we gotta do is get through its shell. This whole cave's gonna collapse on us. But probably won't kill it too, honestly. Its armor will probably protect it somehow, you know? Oh, God! I don't like this guy very much! Okay, but we've exposed the... Oh my God, can you imagine if the pirates had one of these? That'd be the end of the world, man. Thing is, any Metroids that are around are more of these. They could potentially get. Oh God, when it's in that position, because of the position of its head and legs, we can't get to the membrane. What are those nuclei in that membrane anyway? I've always assumed they're... Oh God, it reforms! It regrows its shell remarkably fast. Those Chozo weren't messing around when they... Oh God! When they built their ultimate warrior, were they? Then again, they weren't messing around when they built Samus, so to speak. God, why do I keep... What am I doing? My shields weren't up. I didn't put up the shields. I mean, clearly I just wasn't thinking. It's not even red yet. The Metroid, I mean. It'd be very weird if, say, our shields were red. That would be against all expectations. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Don't. Okay. Okay. I don't know how I could have dodged that. Alright, the rocks are gonna fall. One of those hits, you're gonna get a headache. There's places on Earth where there's a phrase which is getting hit by a fallen durian, which means unexpected bad luck. Yeah, I don't know how I could have dodged that. But that's a good thing that didn't happen. That's what Samus thought when she saw it. But that's not what happened. This is gonna be like all the other Metroids. I first see them, I don't know what to do, and then after a while it becomes old hat. I hope. Yes! We absolutely can melee it! That was a pretty impressive display of skill there, Samus. They don't call you the best in the galaxy for nothing. Do they call you that? I don't know. I call you that. Certainly after what I just... Well, maybe as you were getting hurt by that attack, I wouldn't call you that. That wasn't quite as impressive, honestly. Uh-oh. No, there's no way to dodge that attack. It's literally impossible. Wait, is it dead? I know there are only 4 Metroids left, but after we encountered that? Like, if that's, you know, what could the other 4 Metroids be? I know I said earlier how much bigger and uglier could they get, and I guess the answer is a lot. I don't think there's anything else to find over there. I mean, I know there's a lot of unexplored territory on the map, but at this point, I don't know, man. Let's just... Actually, hold on. I am curious about something. Yeah, hold on. Oh wait, we've already been down here. Somehow I thought that was an unexplored territory. I suppose these green and red ridge things in the background are just some kind of indigenous animal or something. I mean, it's the best explanation I have. Are we going to keep returning here, and each time we return here, there's going to be a bigger Metroid? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't even try to hint that there are bigger Metroids than that one. Oh, look, these little space landmine cactuses. I hear they're great on salads. Well, alright, here we go. So that second Metroid shell might have actually been the shell of that Metroid we just killed, but it couldn't be because it wouldn't have gone through its life cycle that quickly. Wait, come to think of it, then what are all the Metroid shells we keep encountering? Shouldn't we be seeing, like, the shells of the previous stage of the Metroid's life? Why are they always the larval Metroids? Or are those larvae? Like I said, they apparently are at sexual maturity at that age, so they're not larvae by normal, you know, biological standards. I think the Metroids are really built so they can reproduce at any age, so that almost no weapons will kill them. That they can kill almost anything really quickly, and feed by feeding on, like, their life energy. Hey, give me this stuff. I was hoping for some energy stuff. Well, alright, fine. Ugh. Melissa won't believe this. Huh? Did it just clear out all of the, fluid that there had been in this area? Yeah, looks like it. So I guess now we just need to get out of this area. Looks like we just need to go the way we went before. If we want to find something new. And we do, so yeah, let's go that way. Let's go. Guess we're gonna have to go up. I mean, the map clearly indicates that, but... Whoa! Nope. Did I take out the... Yeah, I took out the explosion mite. The, suicide bomber mite spider. Whatever I called them. Oh, is that all that's up here? No, I shouldn't say all that's up here. It'd be good to get a hold of that thing. But I was kind of hoping for a Metroid or something. Yeah, how can we get in from the other side? Well, I guess by following the map there. This is how. Perfect. That screw attack really does wonders. You could say that now all of our enemies are screwed. Hey, just a little space humor. Well, not really space! Humor would probably be something more like, I don't know, not that. I don't trust the ground not to collapse, and for once I was an unfounded assumption. Guess we're just gonna have to equip this? Well, that's not gonna help us, that's the issue here. How in the world are we gonna get through there? Is there some kind of grapple point at the far end? No. Well, I just expect at some point we're gonna have some way to get past these horrible spike things. Though, when that point might be, I don't know! Oh great, now I'm gonna have to blow them both up again. Thanks, Suicide Bomber Spider-Mite. Well, the most that these things can do at this point is just slightly inconvenience, not inconvenience, Samus. And that's, kind of pathetic. I mean, hold on. So there's some way directly into some other room. Apparently, I mean, look at the, whoa. Look at that map. We just passed by some kind of entrance to another chamber, and I bet, yep, it was right here, on these brittle-looking blocks. Oh, well, this is the way out of it, huh? And the way into it is through that rind. Well, in any case, we're not going to make much progress here, after all. Maybe we'll find something through here? I mean, it looks like there's something at the bottom of a pit anyway. Maybe we can just go to the bottom of that pit and there'll be something else down there other than that missile refill station? I'm not hopeful, but it is possible. Oh, whatever. They're not even worth the time. Just some spike bats. And, yeah, there was more down here. So this is the next place I needed to look. I mean, I guess. Didn't quite have the timing right there. But look, around us are more buildings, you see? Behind the rock, I mean. Those Chozo that were here really built very, very far beneath the surface. It's sort of, surreal. Can you imagine, there were probably Chozo who spent a long time living this far under the ground. And they're like birds, you know? That's not where birds are supposed to be. Do you think that had an effect on them, like it was demoralizing? Well, we're not going to get in that way, I guess. And, yeah, there's stuff around here to investigate. For example, how can we... Oh, that's how we'll get over there. I'll take whatever upgrade is over there, you know, they're always good. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. You see, that's what I get for not being completely paranoid. But look at those structures in the background. I think they're too regular to, be the, you know, work of nature, so to speak. They are probably just some kind of braces built by the Chozo. But once again, I kind of wonder what brought the Chozo here. Like, I expect that maybe these are other Chozo who were skeptical of, Old Bird and Grey Voice of the Zebus Chozo's project. Man, I lost a lot of Aeon on that one. Project to create the Metroids. And this was, so they built this up here to monitor that. And, well, we see the rest of what happened. Probably the Metroids killed them all. Can we just get through this? No. Oh, I see. Fine. Hey! Nice try! Well, that did not work out very well, did it? Well, we just need... Oh, okay. Just need to go through here now, and it will work out. Are we going to fall immediately? No. No, we're gonna have to go out the way we came. Which should be pretty easy, I mean, look. I wonder why they never come out of that hole up there, though. I mean, they're presumably all connected to the same colony. Not necessarily, though, I guess. I guess that they might just automatically go into whatever hole they see on an instinctual level. And it might lead to an abandoned den, even, and they don't care. And that's really, could be pretty helpful, you know. It could also mean that they go into another colony's den, but they cooperate. Cooperation is a, I assume, hold on, is there any way to get through here? Yeah, but we're not going to. Because we're gonna need to, we can't blow up that block. Well, fine. I have a feeling that any sort of time advantage I got by going back through it and shaving a few hours off my total time has probably been lost by now. Or it hasn't, but it's been lost in the sense that... Wait a minute. We're gonna have to go through the high roads then, huh? I mean, if you want, I can do that. Open up again, thanks. The teleporter. And our... Oh, I thought it was needed to be charged. But I was mistaken. I assume we can't get through the bottom. No, we can't. Well, I'm not sure why that Aeon refill station is right there. Seems to me that we don't Oh, I get it. It's because we do need some Aeon. I was thinking there wasn't any purpose to it right now. Then I realized I was just mistaken. Oh, okay. Well, I tried. But this time, we won't screw that up. I'll go in there in morph ball form to begin with. For Samus, these are rather commonplace thoughts. But for me, well, I can say that never once in my own life have I considered that I need to go somewhere in morph ball form. But this time, we're gonna go back and get through there and actually make some kind of progress. But we don't want to do it yet. We want to turn around right now. Good job! No! I still don't think I understand how the screw attack works. Obviously, I'm better with it now than I was in Zero Mission, but I still think that I don't quite understand the mechanic. Okay, I see. We better have this on the whole time we're up here. Or not. That's some strange noise. We're very far under the surface. I bet you that purple fluid is naturally occurring and comes from these things. It's probably some kind of acidic mineral or something. That's my guess anyway. And the Chozo who lived here simply built up a pump system. Before, I guess, the Metroids killed them. Probably best to go through this way. Yeah, probably. Although, it makes you wonder what I missed down there. Probably something. Well, we're not going to get through this way anyhow. Maybe the low roads are the way to go. Look at those spheres back there. Are that naturally occurring? I guess they're just some kind of crystals made from this purple stuff. It's not the most appealing purple stuff, is it? Well, I suppose I don't have much experience with purple stuff myself. No. Go! Okay, here's what we need to do. Drop through in this way, and well, maybe we don't need this shield on at all, but it's just a precaution. You know, clearly, clearly we can get through here without the shield on. We just haven't. Which one of these paths is the route to take? Yeah, maybe neither of them, but, this one. See, that time I was trying to get her out of Morph Ball form, but she just wasn't interested. She couldn't get into it. Yeah, no progress there either, although there is an Aeon tank down there. Which is certainly a shame, you know, I like Aeon tanks. Quite a lot. Hey. There we go! Man, that doesn't reward us enough Aeon to justify the expense, though. I seem to recall that earlier I thought it did. I realize now I was mistaken. We want to take a path that will require no Aeon expenditure. I feel like I'm like some kind of government planner, and this is all a metaphor for like how to do something most efficiently, you know, with the least cost, but not hurting anyone. And every time I mess up for a few seconds, that's thousands of people dying as a result of poor policy decisions. Oh man, I'm really beginning to have sympathy for all those poor bureaucrats. Well, a little bit. Like, kind of in a cerebral way, I guess. Yeah, nice try. You're a little behind on every one of your attacks, you stupid things. Well, what do you expect from them, you know? I don't think they're exactly the most intelligent animal. Hey! Don't do that. It's interesting, you know, these ones this far above ground are electrical like Metroids. Okay, this one we're gonna need the charge beam. There we go. Huh? Metroid? Oh no, robot. Oh. Well, I'm not your enemy, but you're probably not gonna buy that, are you? Well, it's not a matter of buying it, you're a robot. And also, I don't have not clear how to dodge this at all. It's a good thing Samus is more competent than that, or we could have gotten into trouble. Okay. I have to say, it's rather remarkable how much more dangerous that robot is than the Metroids. Like, if the Chozo built that robot, what do they need Metroids for? Well, actually, this robot is incapable of doing some of the things Metroids are. For example, self-replicating. Still, this thing is at least as dangerous. I mean, imagine what the pirates could do with it. Well, I shouldn't talk too much. I need to... Okay. This. Shoot all of these at it! You hear? Okay, we can't use, unfortunately, the screw attack on this thing, which is a shame because the screw attack is very powerful. Okay, we know what the weak point is anyway. I would have thought those purple bits on the drills are... God! I don't understand. Like, when... Is it at the height of the jump that you need to keep up the screw attack? Also, is there some way to skip the cutscene? I don't want to have to watch this thing over and over again. In fact, this might still get me to the point where I'm freaking out as much as I was the first time that didn't make it into the Let's Play. With the chase, you know? Okay, we can skip it. I'm glad. See? I'm tapping the button, but she just doesn't always keep going. And I'm not sure why. Okay. Shoot it! No. Don't stop doing the screw attack now. Okay. Alright. So, the robot isn't, invincible. But I mean, that goes without saying, if it bleeds, we can kill it and all that kind of stuff. Okay. What the? Not sure what these are. I like that they give me energy, though. In fact, maybe this purple stuff is somehow the same kind of energy that's used, for example, in the power suit that we also extract from other living things. That was odd. That was, easier to dodge. Oh, hey. You okay? No? What the? Huh? What the? What are we doing here? Oh, wait a minute. Are we... Oh, now, right? I think? Yeah. Okay, I'm not... What was going on there? I think I need to bomb the purple thing? Unfortunately, I lost most of my HP. Okay, but I'm gonna get a little bit back right now, right? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Don't fall into the lasers. There we go. Progress, right? Okay, now we need to get over here and get up to the top of the gears. We can't touch the normal gear part for some reason because that causes us harm. All right. There we go. Huh? What's it gonna? It did something good. What's that? Is that inhaling? Oh no. Well, I mean, yes, I think that's what it's doing, but we don't want it to get us in there. How could it inhale, though? What purpose did that serve when the Chozo were building this machine? I guess we'll never know. What the? No, don't hit me with the laser, please. I really don't want you to do that. And you did hit me a little bit, I guess, but certain things are just unavoidable workplace risks, and I guess this is one of those for Samus. Take out the other side! Okay. Still has one drill active, and we didn't quite do enough damage that time, I guess, to trigger it using that one. Alright, just keep moving. There's so much here that's could damage us though, you know? Okay. No! No! No, you don't! Not up for being your lunch, big guy. I mean, that's what you did to that Chozo statue, right? Maybe it's just trying to go after Samus because it recognizes her as Chozo and it doesn't, understand how to, serve the Chozo like it once did. I mean, it certainly doesn't because, it's a malfunctioning robot that can't think anyway. Oh boy. No! Just gotta hold out again. One more time. No! It's because the bubble takes a split second to dissolve. Still, I'm not even half as freaking out as I was during the chase. You have no idea. Here we go. Alright, almost. Okay. So close! But we're so near victory now. How could we lose? Well, it's actually quite conceivable. We'd lose if it killed us. But this time it isn't Samus's imagination, so that can't happen. Oh God! It could happen, it could happen! Not sure why the missiles don't affect it, but the morph ball bombs do. Seems a little odd to me. Okay, it's gonna get all sparky. Then we gotta wait for it to not be sparky anymore. Now. No! What? What in the world? Why isn't it working? What? Hold on! Stop right here! And why didn't any of the bombs work? Why? What did I do wrong? I just put the bombs on them like I did before. Why didn't it respond on the last one? Right? Oh. According to the walkthrough, I have to wait for the blue lines of the outer circle to meet with the inner circle, and then bomb. So, I accidentally made the other two bombs work. Great. Oh boy. Finally. Okay. Now. There we go. Okay, you old lug nut. You done? This thing better be broken for good. It really is as dangerous as the Metroids. It too absorbs like an infinite number of missiles. Imagine if the pirates got the blueprints for this thing. Power bombs create massive explosions that emit an enormous amount of heat, can be used to open yellow doors. Oh, are those the Rhines? I guess so. Damn thing's been incinerated. As it should be. Oh boy. Take that as a message, all you malfunctioning robots. You know, I almost don't even care if you built this place anymore or not. Huh? How are we gonna get out of this one? Oh, the next room goes up. Missed that, huh? Well, yeah. Well, I don't know how. I mean, look right there. Pretty clearly it goes up. Man, it's just that after that, I guess I'm still sort of thinking, like, what's the worst that we could possibly encounter? Like, how could the Metroids... How could there be any Metroids worse than what we've just dealt with? Also, it's a good thing these bombs do not hurt us. That's all oh, hey! Any more? Hey! Is there, Yeah, that was something worth getting. There was more to get, I mean, to say, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a swarm of those things. How are we gonna get through here? Not seeing too many ways forward. Am I missing something? Is that a super bomb block? I guess so. Oh, so that's what those blocks are. Marked with that one weird pattern. I didn't know what they were before. Well, now I do. Anyway, this place is pretty now that I know the most deadly thing that was ever created is gone. So, well, you know, I guess it really wasn't the most deadly thing that was ever created, judging from my success in fighting it. Hey, could you, oh, no. Yeah, you get out of the way. Thank you. Kill that thing right in its tracks. And, what's up here? Well, there's really a lot of backtracking we have to do now, isn't there? Hey! You know, how about this? I find that just shooting things is a good way of taking care of our problems here on SR388. Oh, we're gonna head back upwards from here. Works for me. I guess I'm just not sure what to say anymore, because, like, after what I've just been through, you know, what is there even to say? I mean, honestly. You know, Melissa's never gonna believe that. Well, I mean, she will, given some of the other stuff that Samus has dealt with. Hey, don't shoot me, please. Well, you know, to be fair, I am going to shoot you. Now, those turrets, I'm not sure if they are malfunctioning or not. I could see those malfunctioning or not malfunctioning. They could very possibly be designed to... There's gonna be like a missile block thing around here, right? There we go. Right there. They could quite possibly be designed to just, you know, attack anything that gets near them. Which doesn't strike me as the best design, because sometimes, you know, Chozo will be the ones near them, or people like Samus who the Chozo would not want to keep out. Oh yeah, we can't go that way, I forgot. First of all, you go away. Next up, the pyrotechnics thing goes away. I like that we can take them out now without needing to resort to that, you know, super high speed attack that I have kept using. I've kept using it sort of out of habit, and because I know it will definitely take them out. And Melissa, now she'll believe that part. Melissa's a pretty practical woman. Hey! Thanks. We are becoming too good for our own good. 3, huh? Well, only 3 Metroids left. And they'll all be gone for good. And that'll be something special. I mean, that'll be an event for the history books. I don't think I know I've been talking that maybe Samus could be in the wrong, you know, taking out a species like this. But I don't think so. I don't think the history books are going to see her in the wrong for this one, at least. Now, it could be that in the future, you know, future generations more distant will no longer quite have the contemporary, impassioned... Whoa! Okay, whatever's that way... Well, hold on, what am I doing? This is what I should have been doing. And I did it. Was it worth it? What's over here? Well, pain. I could have told you that much, though. There's pain all over the dang place. Here. Wait a minute. This is just where we were. This is disappointing. Is there something more hidden down here? Well, not hidden. Hidden implies like a conscious attempt to hide it. I'm pretty sure if anything's hidden down here, it's just because nobody goes down here. Oh. Well, morph ball. And we blow. Whoa! That was really incredible. That stuff flings you for a long distance. Anyway, anything else down here? No. Well, I don't know why I would have even expected there to be. That doesn't make sense. Here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna blow that up, right? And we're gonna switch to this mode. And no! Okay, you know what? I guess we're just not gonna get that missile tank at all. Or whatever's back there. What if it's an energy tank? I'd really regret it then. But not that much, I guess. Not enough to actually try to get it, God forbid. Yeah, the Chozo built stuff this far down under the surface of SR-388. It's pretty incredible. Although we have definitely not explored the entire planet. The Metroids really are clustered in the— oh, hey! Really are clustered in a comparatively small portion of the planet. But here's some stuff that's still working. Are these schematics of the turrets? Maybe. I mean, I think so. It's a very— well, look at those green things. Wonder what they were. Now here's the kind of space where I bet you the Chozo would have lived. Anyway, better just switch to these kind of missiles, honestly. Oh, we've got that thing out of the way, which means we can actually begin— oh hey, we could have just screwed attacked it probably, huh? Didn't even occur to me at the time. Whoa, whoa! Not now, robot. Anything down here? Why, yes, of course there is. I say, of course. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be a losing fight, any way you look at it. Good. How are we gonna get through here, though? It's not like I can just go through there because I lost all my Aeon energy, but I guess we'll just go back up here then. Good to know that even these gray robots just take away Aeon energy. Do they take away all of it, though? That's what might make a difference here. I'm just doing this to get more Aeon, guys. It's not because I simply, delight in the destruction of ancient things. Far from it. Well, let's go! Oh, ow! What's down here? Anything? Come on, there better be something. Nothing? I can't believe it was all for naught! Well, okay. So, where else is there to go down here? Up, I guess. Well, I guess really where there is to go is up here. Are these the kind of blocks we're looking for? They're screw attack blocks. So they're even better in a way. No, those probably are not screw attack. Gone? Gone. Beneath us is the teleport point. It's like everything down here is a, powerful Chozo weapon. So that should have taken out, pretty much all of them, I think. And I think it did. We're taking a lot of damage, though. That isn't good. There's something high security in this Chozo facility. Or there was. Mother Brain probably was in command of weapon systems like this back on Zebes, huh? Think Samus knew she grew up surrounded by weapons like that? I mean, she was trained as a warrior since she was a little kid, so I guess so. That ambivalence towards the Chozo, this whole journey will have done nothing to relieve it. I mean, in a way, the Chozo... Well, not in a way, the Chozo did quite literally create all of the things that are trying to kill her. Well, not all of them. They didn't create spike bats, for example. And if they created things that are trying to kill her, they also created the things that are letting her survive, you know, her power suit and her weapon systems. Is it really worth going beneath us? I don't think so. I expected all we're gonna find that way. Well, just a scan to be safe. Oh, a refilling station. I don't think we need that enough to really warrant the journey. Some rather large caves down here, huh? Is it destroyed yet? Yes, it is. And so is that one. Well, I suppose I said that before it even was, but another one of those blueprints. Or maybe, are they maps? I don't know what they were. Samus probably read them and already knows what it says, but I don't read Chozo myself, so I wouldn't know. In here first. Huh. High roads or low roads? We'll start with the low roads. And right now I see it, the high roads appear to be covered in all sorts of nasty stuff I'd prefer not to deal with right now. For example, those red things. Man, that thing is just not going down. Well, oh hey, goodbye. So here's what we're gonna do then. Now it's down. I don't even need to bring my shield up anymore. I guess I spoke too soon. Yeah, look up there. I'm glad we didn't take that path. I'm not sure we have the Aeon tank for it these days. Also, we could have gone through the floor back there, it looked like. Maybe I should have. Well, I didn't, that's for sure. Scan this area. What do we got down here? Metroids? Well, let's go down first. All this technology would be invaluable, really. So it's kind of a tragedy that Samus is treating it the way she is. But what can she do? Maybe, alternatively, when the Chozo saw the Metroids were getting out of control... Oh, hey, this thing! They were forced to leave the planet and just set all their bases to, you know, security mode before they left. Set the burglar alarm for away. Down here, for sure, everything's gonna try and kill us. Like, more so than up to this point. Still, the biggest and baddest of them all, you know, that giant robot, is gone. Oh, hey, there's a Metroid down here, though! Shields up. Oh, we already destroyed it. That's beginning to become a pattern down here. Back here? No. There's the Metroid's shell. Maybe these green tanks are what used to have Metroids growing in them. Some of them are broken. That could mean the Metroids broke out. And look at this sort of like slime that's around the broken ones. Teleport point, good. Probably is behind that door, the Metroid is. I mean, probably. I don't want to go in after it until there's a save point. And there's one right here. Most excellent. Now let's go kill a Metroid. I'm surprised just how well a lot of this facility is still holding together, even after so many years. You'd think that just being exposed to the elements like this would not be so good for it. It's in here, right? Well, of course it is. Hey. Uh-oh. My bad, I guess I just expected the Metroid to be in here. Which is really not that unreasonable. I mean, look how much the detector is going off right now. And this is a pretty big room. They normally love big rooms. That's what they live for, practically. But I see now the real big room was up above. Right? Metroid? Oh, crap! Well, what did you expect? I mean, I expected one of these, I guess. No right to complain on that count. We knew what we were in for. Hey, hey! Whoa, watch it, man! I'm not into lasers. I mean, I am when I'm using them. When I'm on the using end, you know? Hey! Okay, now we're stuck in the air and didn't work out very well. Did it? This one will work out better, because we're still stuck in the air, but it's like in a useful way. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of there. Move it. We haven't even broken through the darn thing's chest yet. There we go. No, you're not gonna use your laser thing on us. Hey, oh! I should've used that advantage. I forgot that the roar is the tell for when it's about to use its big, most powerful attack. That's gonna jump, right? And what's it gonna do after the jump? Anything? No, not really. But we can't get to it from this side. It's a weak point, that is. The nuclei, or the membrane containing the nucleus. Great. Opened it right the heck up, didn't it? That's not so much what I wanted to deal with today. Oh, hey. Now you're gonna make rocks fall. You know, you're gonna bring the whole ceiling down. Although, as I look at it, I guess it's pretty incredible how, much that, like, it does not appear to be damaging the cave ceiling by doing that. Like, look, it's still like the same, the surface is still level. Pretty incredible when you think. I thought I was a tell for it using its the attack I can counter. Clearly I was mistaken. Hey, 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 buddy. Nope. No, it didn't work out so hot, huh? That's what's really, well, I mean, this thing is probably pretty hot, huh? I mean, look at that breath it shoots out. That stuff looks pretty hot. Could sear the skin right off of you. Once again, I missed my big chance to counter. Uh-oh. Well, might as well just take advantage of it to do as much damage as I can. I mean, I have to, you know, it's gonna hurt me no matter what once you're beneath it like that. Wanna tango? Wanna play? Hey! No? That's fine. Neither, really. I'd just as soon you not be around oh! I mean, it really is a pretty impressive animal. I have to say, in certain respects, the Chozo outdid themselves in, like, a really horrible way. Do not stop firing! Okay. It's bright red now, and it's dead. Those green column things in the background. I ain't sure what they are, but I'm pretty sure there's something to do with the Metroids. Some way to get beneath us from here, right? I mean, look at the map. It says there is. Oh, this way. Huh. I'm fine not having to go back through there. Perfectly fine with that. Well, I guess we'll keep heading in this way, huh? Oh, hey. Bye. After that giant Metroid. Small fry like this are nothing. Heck, after that giant robot, that thing could have killed the Metroids. If you don't need to freeze them, and apparently we don't. I guess when you get down to it, the Metroids have similar weaknesses to all animals. Specifically, being shot with a gun over and over again. That'll do the best of us in. Maybe I should not find that surprising. Better take out that robot. did it. Is that even a robot? I might just be some kind of well, I don't know. I guess it's a robot. It counts. Hey! Don't worry, I'll handle this. There we go. Oh! We went in a big circle. What else is there to look around in these parts? Quite a lot, actually. Well, that's not surprising. Guess we're gonna head all the way back up there, like to that area that's on the upper left, and continue exploring that tunnel. Works for me. Well, first, I guess we should probably just explore what's up above us right now. I mean, that makes sense as a next step, I think. Whoa, 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 hey! Don't worry, I know how to deal with this, guys. Oh, but we're not gonna get through there anyway. That's a bit of a letdown, isn't it? Fortunately, we can take out these things, huh? What are those? Just some kind of flying organisms, I guess. Looks cold this far down, judging from all the ice. It's not what you'd expect. I mean, beneath ground, in fact, you'd expect it. What the? Oh, it's just another one of these. You'd expect a certain consistency of temperature. You know, in fact, you'd expect it to get warmer the further down you got. But then, perhaps this planet doesn't have the same sort of, you know, geologic activity that Earth does. Not all planets have plate tectonics, you know. Oh, look. Look down there. It's some kind of, or not down there, look back there. It's some kind of map of the solar system. Samus, you should, like, download that while you can. It's not going to stay running forever, and it could contain potentially valuable data. Or maybe that's just this planet and its moons. Yeah, I think that is what that is. It's just a map of SR388. Still, it's probably, you know, better than the Federation's maps. I wouldn't be surprised anyhow. No, 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 no! There we go. Just in time. I mean, if I hadn't taken that out, it's not like it'd be the end of the world, but it's still just more convenient. Metroids. I mean, I know there's one around here. Yeah, just through here, huh? Shields up. Super missiles equipped. Let's go. Metroid. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even care about this at this point. I mean, really, when you get down to it, what's the big deal? It's just a giant murder machine that can think. That's not the worst thing. I mean, you can make a case that's what we are. We're not so bad. I guess the thing is, though, there's more to Samus than that. You know, she isn't only a warrior. She has a soul, we could say. Do Metroids? Well, I don't know. Do androids dream of electric sheep? How am I supposed to know? Well, we just got cornered there anyhow. So that didn't work out for us so nice. Now our shields are down, too. Well, okay. Good! This is a golden opportunity. Samus! Don't stop firing! And she didn't, you know. Oh, but it grew right the heck back, huh? Well, okay. Gonna laser us again? Yeah. Man, when I first saw one of you, I was kind of worried. I was thinking, man, that Metroid is tall. But now, I'm just thinking, hey, whatever. Just another one of these. One of these giant Metroids. I deal with them every day. This is just a workplace hazard. Well, not really. Even if this isn't exactly a bounty hunt, you know, Samus Aran, I've said, is like a mercenary. Because she is. Or actually, I guess it could be like, there's a bounty on each Metroid's head. Like, literally on their head. Like, cut off their head. But the issue is that she's not doing that because she's not, like, bringing any proof that she killed them. She's leaving the DNA on the planet, after all. As it should be. You know, she brought back the DNA, they could make more of it. Or somebody could. But then it still feels like the right thing to do, you know? It's kind of like how with, like, even once they had, vaccinated... even once they had all but eradicated smallpox, there was still a certain sense of, like, we can't, you know, kill it. kill the only samples we have left, because what if we need to make the vaccine again? So they didn't, even though potentially people could misuse it. Anybody else? No? Hey! Guys, could you, like, not jump towards me like that, please? Really would appreciate it! Thanks! Just shoot missiles and it'll die eventually. That's what we've learned so far. Though it still would be better if I could get it on its back again. Like the big lug it is. But I'm not so far, anyhow. Well, I mean, actually, that's not true with this one. I did get it that once. Hey, Samus! And it's like, I guess it's kind of like it's vomiting at me, because it eats energy, right? I mean, that's what Metroids do. Oh, I forgot about this one. That's when the screw attack comes in real handy. If we didn't have that thing, what would we do? Not much. Well, there's not much we could do, I mean. Okay, guess I failed to take the advantage to shoot it in time there or something. I guess I just assumed that... Well, I don't know what I assumed. I didn't realize you had to immediately start shooting. I've just always done that. I guess it's like the normal, dodge, Once you hit it, you also have to shoot before it sort of... You have a use for it. And if you shoot immediately, it comes into effect, but not otherwise. I guess it's the same principle holds true with these Metroids as it does with the normal small fry. Man, these things just don't die. They're just way into that. But yeah, those green pillar things in the background I've been wondering about are definitely Metroid stuff. That's what Metroids build in their dens. Much like why we never saw these older Metroids before. It makes you wonder why the pirates never had that kind of stuff in their contained Metroids, Like, why weren't their Metroids building dens, for example? Are you gonna be done now? Hold on, I'll take care of this. There we go. Also, there appears to be some kind of missile tank upgrade or something in here, so I'd like that, so I'm gonna go grab it if I can. Where is it? It's up here? Yeah, it's definitely snow and ice around us. Oh, hey. Don't worry, I'll take care of this, guys. Don't worry about me. I got this one in the bag. Now that we can jump, like, forever. Oh, God! Sorry, in real life, my legs is, like, asleep. And it's tingling as the blood flow returns. Also, there's a door up here. I wouldn't mind checking that out. Hey, could you not do that? Thanks. Oh, it was one of the broken doors. It was definitely worth removing then, so we can get around the area more easily. So where's that last Metroid? Well, I guess it's at the top of that tunnel I mentioned earlier, so we're gonna head there next. I'm just being really reckless right now, man. I guess it's because I can kind of afford to be. The suit mitigates most damage we take, and etc. I mean, and look at how much damage we can do to these darn things. It's pretty incredible when you get down to it. Huh. Oh, one of these. I'll take that, thank you very much. This isn't actually the chute I was referring to earlier, but I might as well go to the top of this one, too. Bound to be something up there. Death, probably. In any case, things that would like to cause ours. Oh. These are always nice, too. Oh, there's a tall, shaft. Let's get up here. Yep, there'll be something at the top. Probably. Nothing much we can use right now, though. So we're gonna go around. Long ways, like. And never mind. We're gonna go around long ways still. Just like really long ways. Could you knock this off? One of you, just one of you, knock it off. Yeah, you too, Blade Death Turret. It's like everything wants us dead. Well, I mean, that's been well established at this point. Fortunately, we now have the capacity to kill everything too, so works out. Or really, I guess we've had that ability for a while, huh? Yeah, we're not taking the high road. Neither the moral high road, really, since we're just a... Well, you know, once again, we're not exterminating like a species. It's an invasive species. Now, the invasive species I myself have been involved in, you know, taking out in real life are things more like, for example, trees. They put up way less of a fight. Believe me. It says there's some way up above us. Is it through here? Here we go. I think we have full weapons, though. Yeah, we do. Anything up here? Oh. Well, something we're gonna get to later, I reckon. There's a Metroid shell anyway, so there's a Metroid in these parts. Really, there's no need to shoot them. I can just do this, and they're out in no time. Screw attack is powerful. We'll see what's through there after our fight with the Metroid. Metroid? Yeah, it is. That's the face. That's the beautiful face. A face only its mother could love. Which I understand is once again silly, you know. I shouldn't gender the Metroids. They're genderless. Or they're all, I mean, sexless, I guess. Do they live in, like, communities? Do, like, the Metroids have any kind of interaction with each other? I mean, they must. Well, not necessarily. Like, they don't necessarily need any interactions with each other beyond when one Metroid has offspring, you know? Because after all, the Metroids reproduce asexually. Now, that was a lot of damage we did just there. It's our duty to make sure that we... There we go. It's gone again. Just keep shooting straight. Okay. Well, that kind of hurt us a little. By which I mean it really hurt us quite a lot. Not really. It just took damage off our shields. Or took damage off our shields. That's like the opposite of what it did. It damaged our shields. It took off energy from our shields. You know what I'm trying to say here. Okay. In some ways, I think I'm just getting way more careless about this than I have been before. I guess it's because all my victories are making me a little cocky. Just gonna keep spewing out your energy vomit. That's gross, man. I wouldn't vomit on my enemies. Can you imagine if Samus did that? It'd be a very different sort of adventure. Oh, hey. Oh, it's doing this. Well, nothing we haven't seen before with all the other ones. I can't believe I did so poorly there. Darn it. Okay. We're actually not doing so hot right now. But fortunately, neither is the Metroid. Okay. Metroid. There we go. There we go. It's dead. Well, that means there's only one Metroid left on the planet, huh? Of course it'll be the biggest, ugliest of them all, but